Nick Hijazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic. Gentlemen, I'm just about to head off to the gym. It's Friday night. Am I tired? Yes. Do I wish I could sleep? Probably. Do I wish I was in comfort? Probably. Do I wish I was down the pub having fun? Probably. Do I wish I was in the club? Probably. Do I wish I was doing something more comfortable and easy and enjoyable? Probably. But greatness is born in working when no other man will work. And what's more enjoyable than the gym? What's more enjoyable than going to the gym and getting a heavy session in? Absolutely nothing. Friday night, I put the work in regardless. So I'm just about to jump on my line bike. Before I head off to the gym, chaps, and start with that heavy close grip bench, gentlemen, join the Mendez Cartel. I've just released my latest program, my bulking program. You'll have full access to all my other training programs and splits. I've got 9 different splits. You'll have 24/7 support from me. Link in the description. If you're interested to go an even further step than just being in the community and you actually want full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram link in the description and DM me the word cartel. And finally, boys, for a big discount on all your subs and gym wear on Prozis, use the discount code Mendez Cartel. Link in the description for Prozis. All right, boys. Let's get to bloody work. Let's go. Let's really push. Lock in Friday night. Try and be better than everyone. That's the game plan. When everyone else isn't working on the Friday nights and Saturday nights, that is when you must stay consistent. That is when you get ahead. That is when you separate yourself from the pack. So, am I a little tired? Yeah, of course. But greatness is born in tiredness. Greatness is born when you least want to show up. Greatness is born when all you want to do is sleep. Greatness is born in those moments you don't think you can work. Showing up and working in the darkness and the solitude and the isolation and the loneliness of the night. Let's get to it. Oh, sweet baby mama. Another late night in paradise. Another late night on the Ferrari. Nearly crashed there into a car. Let's get to work, boys. I'm willing to work to the absolute death. I'm willing to work to the death each and every day. I'm willing to push myself to a darker and darker place each and every day. That is the hole you have to be willing to dig yourself into. Each and every day you've got to go to a dark place. I've got to work harder. I could have the greatest day of work of my life. I still think I've got to work harder. You can never work hard enough. There's always more to do. There's always more work to do. There's always more you can do to get better. All right, close grip bench. We're starting with 120. Try and maintain 1 or 2 reps on this. I mean, I'm probably going to take close grip bench out in 2 weeks and replace it with weighted dips. Do 2 more weeks of this and probably replace it with weighted dips. Let's go, let's go. Let's try and go just 2. Let's go, let's go. 2 reps, holding strength well. I actually am holding strength pretty well, which I'm happy about. My name lives and breathes with the greats. I wine and dine with the greats. Back off set. I'll do 2 back off sets on 100. Contemplated going for the 8th, but I don't think I would have got it. Next movement, boys, doing the same exercise I did last week. Overhead easy bar cable extensions. Did this last week as well, loved how it felt. Really nice movement. You get such a beautiful contraction. You should always try and find exercises that you connect with well mentally. Certain movements you can really dig deep and get a great mind to muscle connection and a great feel. Feel's very important. It's not just bro science. A lot of people say mind to muscle connection is bro science. It's not just bro science. If you can find a movement you can really squeeze with and feel well, that most likely is going to help you build more muscle. And this movement does exactly that. I can get a real deep stretch, squeeze contraction. I love how this feels, go real heavy here. The only thing is this is pretty hard to load. It's tough to get into position, but once you're locked in, it's all smooth sailing. Oof. 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 This is one of those Friday nights where I really question my sanity. It's like, why am I doing this? Why am I pushing myself to this extent each and every day? And the tough thing about that question is I'll only know the answer in years to come. The work I do today won't see the light until years to come. I won't see the fruit of my labor until years to come. That's the hard part about sacrifices. There's a tremendous amount of delayed gratification. And that's why most people can't do it, because they're not willing to wait to see the fruits of their labor. All right, boys, we're doing a very advanced movement now. We're doing a very advanced movement, reverse grip pin press bench. I did this last week for the first time, and it's a brilliant movement. Really tuck your elbows in, maximize tricep activation. Reverse grip pin press bench. Reverse grip really hits the triceps hard. A lot like close grip. When you really tuck those elbows in and accentuate reverse grip, it's a brilliant movement. A lot of people say, oh, it hits upper chest. Complete nonsense. No, it doesn't. It hits the triceps. It will rip your triceps to pieces. If you've never tried reverse grip, I recommend giving it a go. It's a phenomenal movement. And then throwing some pins into it, making it even harder. Well, let me just put these pins slightly higher. Such a quality movement. And the pins help extract all momentum from the lift. This is a very advanced exercise. It's not for everyone. I would recommend kind of working your way up to doing this. It is an advanced movement. It's not a simple movement. It's very challenging. But at some point in your training career, everyone should try this movement. It's that good. It's that good. All right, I'm just doing 80 kilo till my triceps are cooked. Max reps, 2 failure. Or close to failure, within a rep of failure. Have nothing less in the tank, RPE 10. Oh. Push yourself. Most of you will never understand what that means. Push yourself. All right, ladies, we're on to biceps. It's the gun show. Starting with a heavy cheat set on barbell curls just to shock the muscle. A lot of you guys don't do cheat sets. Do a cheat set. Start with a heavy cheat set with a bit of momentum, a bit of swing. That exposes your biceps. A muscle that isn't typically exposed to heavy weight, that exposes your biceps to that heavy weight, shocks them with that heavy weight, then you can go down and do the stricter form. I love that heavy cheat set. That old school dirtiness, you need it for growth. All right, let's go. Try and control that eccentric a touch as well on the way down. It's tough. I try to, but try to. All right, now we go for a stricter back off set, boys. We combine the best of both worlds, that heavy, heavy stuff and that stricter form. Those last couple reps, I try and hit 15 reps every set. I failed at 11 with strict form, so I did 4 cheat reps to get to 15. All right, chaps. We're gonna do an exercise I've been seeing on social media. It's been going around social media. Doing this on the lat pull down, making sure the thigh rest is on the back of your triceps, so you can't cheat, and then doing supinated dumbbell curls. I've seen this exercise go around social media. It looks really good. I've actually done it before a few times. Haven't done it in a while, but I love how it feels. I've done my heavy cheat set already on these dumbbells. I only got like 5 reps. So I'm gonna go down now, get more reps in, get more volume in. But I love how this feels, really, really good movement. Any type of preacher, this is replicating a preacher. Any type of preacher that extracts momentum is very, very good for bicep stimulus because it minimizes your ability to cheat. Oh, absolutely world-class movement. You got to give that a try, boys. Absolutely world-class, elite. All right, let's close out the show. Final exercise, we're doing a bench preacher, unilateral cable curl preacher on the bench. Did this last week as a finisher, lovely movement. Slightly different to a typical preacher. I feel you get a slightly different contraction doing it with a bench than you do on a preacher. So it's good sometimes to alternate, use a bench instead of a preacher. Let's go, let's kill these biceps off. Last and final set. My biceps are cooked. Another Friday night in isolation, another Friday night putting the work in, another Friday night sacrificing and giving everything I absolutely got. Let's go. Feel that contraction, squeeze. Everything you've got every day. Sometimes the work gets overwhelming and it's difficult, and you get high anxiety because of the work, and it's stressful. Everything I have to do on a daily basis, all the tasks. But I've said this in previous videos. Your ability to handle stress single-handedly is the most important factor, the most important trait when it comes to being successful. Can you handle a high level of stress? If the answer is no, you're not going to be successful. If the answer is yes, you're going to be successful. When Elon Musk wakes up in the morning, what do you think it's like being him? The amount of problems he has, the amount of emails. How does he even process all that information? The amount of stuff he's got going on. If he can do it, you certainly can. Because you haven't got as much going on as Elon Musk. I can assure you of that. You can handle the stress in your life if he can handle the stress in his life. All right, gentlemen, Nick Kajalzi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic. We're getting leaner by the day, boys. I will be shredded by summer. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Mendez Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. Use the code Mendez Cartel for a big discount on Prozis, link in the description. And as always, chaps, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.